Previously, in the Brotherverse.
Intelligence has directed us to the mountains in the far north. There is a spa that's known for its healing powers. We believe that the Talisman of Water may rest inside the spa. I've already made reservations for you all for the weekend. You are flying through the night. You guys start sledding, and Orc starts somersaulting down the mountain. Standing before you is a few giant wooden buildings with steam coming off of them. And a sign in front of you says Spa Fjorg.
Yes, finally.
All right, we made it.
You know what I kind of want to do, actually, at this point? So, you guys have reached the spa. You basically just, you flew through the air and you saved Yenri, and you just fought a couple wolves. I think you guys deserve a level up.
Yay!
Because you also fought those guys in the bottom of the bar and kind of emotionally leveled up and accepting a, life quest. So, yeah, I think we're at level 3 now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Hey everybody, Dylan here. To be honest, it took us quite a while to figure out what leveling up meant for us on the fly. So I'll give you a quick recap, rather than have you listen through like an hour of us thumbing through a player manual. So here we go. Level 3! So Yenri, at level 3, gets to choose a bardic college, which is less like a college as you might think, and more like a loose association of bards who think in a similar manner. So Yenri chose the College of Lore, which means he's going to be focusing more on the artsy, knowledgeable, magical half of being a bard, and less on, say, increasing his combat skills. Immediately, he's gaining a couple bonus proficiencies, he learns some new spells, he learns second-level spells, which is a big day for everyone. And he gains a skill called Cutting Words, which allows him to use his wit to distract, confuse, and otherwise sap the confidence and competence of others on the battlefield. Yay, Yenri. Orc, at level 3, as a barbarian, gets to choose a primal path, of which he has chosen the Path of the Totem Warrior, which basically means he gets to pick a spirit animal and gain skills and fighting techniques from them. Because of his piratey background, Orc has chosen a shark, which means immediately he gains a skill called Feeding Frenzy that gives advantage to his friends on attack rolls while he is raging. And it means that he's basically slowly going to turn into a shark, an orc shark, or a shork if you prefer. Yay, Orc! Puff, as a sorcerer, has gained something called Meta Magic, which allows him to choose a few new ways to spend his sorcery points. The first is called Empowered Spell, which allows him to spend a point to re-roll damage dice. The second is called Twinned Spell, that allows him to double the number of targets that a spell is normally enacted upon. So something that would normally be cast on a single person can be cast on 2 people. And he also learns some new spells. Yay, Puff. All right, we're all wrapped up. We're all at level 3. Now let's get back to the show!
So, you find yourselves at the entrance of a large kind of compound. So, you're standing in front of a large wooden sign, 2 tree trunk sized posts reaching up with a large wooden sign. It says Spa Fjorg above it. In front of that, you can see a large timber wooden building, and there's steam rising off of different parts of it. You can see sort of a large main building right in front of you, and looks like there's some auxiliary buildings behind it, which have even more steam pouring out of them. At the front of the building, directly in front of you, is a large ornate wooden staircase leading up to 2 large double doors, and this appears to be the entrance to the spa.
Spa day!
Spa day!
Spa day!
Yeah, let's walk up those stairs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you do that.
Yay.
So you take the handles of the door and open it up, and as you walk inside, you're greeted by just a an array of scents and smells. It's beautiful. It just smells like wildflowers and like oils and all this other stuff. And sitting in front of you is this large desk with a woman standing behind it, and she looks very, very pleasantly at you. And kind of in other parts of this room, there's some large like indoor trees and plants, and there's a waterfall to the left of you that has some like splashing water. It's very, very peaceful, and there's some nice like music playing. It's very, very beautiful and calming. So the woman in front of you greets you as you come in and says, "Hello, welcome to Spa Fjorg, the place for all of your life's rejuvenations. Are you here for an appointment?"
Yes.
Right? Yes, I
Yes.
believe we are.
We should.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we should have a reservation, possibly
Here-
under our names.
Here, let me look and see what I have for this time quickly. I have a party of 3 here. This looks to be you, possibly. Are you the Belfort brothers?
Indeed.
Yes.
Wonderful.
We are obviously brothers.
Yes.
We were
It's like-
adopted.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And a wild mother.
Yeah. I see here that you work in the mines north of the mountains here, and you've been given a little reprieve from your work because you've been working so hard over the last few months. It's very wonderful of the company to send you down here.
Yeah, the mines have surprisingly good benefits.
Yeah, that's
You can
great.
You can tell by my calloused hands that I'm a miner.
It's like, well, hopefully we can remove some of the calluses from all of your hands today. We're gonna be treating you to the full extent of our spa's abilities today. My name is Faye. I'm going to be your go-to contact here if you need anything at all. You can ring these buzzers, and she puts these like 3 kind of wooden tokens in front of you that have this like rune symbol on it. It's like, all you have to do is put your finger on this token here, and we will have a representative come to you as quickly as possible.
Oh, thank you, Faye.
So we just got a beeper.
Yes, a wooden rune beeper.
Wonderful.
So she pushes that forward to you, and as she does that, you hear a door open to your right, and out steps this very, very tall, beautiful human woman. She has long locks of blonde hair and has this like outrageously ornate floor-length dress. And as she walks out, she kind of just like floats towards you. It doesn't look like her legs are moving at all below you. And she says, Welcome to Spa Fjorg. I am so happy that you are here to spend the day with us. My name is Esther, and I am the owner of Spa Fjorg. Just to tell you a little bit about the spa. As you can see, I am over 100 years old, but I don't look a day over 35. The spa has rejuvenative qualities that just make your skin and hair look beautiful. I am just a testament to the healing properties of these waters here. We hope that you enjoy your day, and if you need anything, please go to Faye. She will be at your beckoning at any given hour. And now I am off. And she runs back out through the door.
she was
So
over.
she was
Eccentric.
relaxed, or like she seemed like a little upset, maybe, or like
Yeah.
stressed out.
She's over 100 and she's human. This, I know this is a fantasy game, but like, goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she looks great, too. She looks like she's 35. I mean,
She sounded great. We didn't get a great description of how she was moving, though.
yeah.
She's just cracking in.
Yeah. Yeah, the voice leaves something to be desired, but she's beautiful.
No, that was spot on. That
That was amazing. The voice was incredible.
made it.
I think she had to go to the bathroom or so. That's why.
Yeah, she's a very busy woman. I mean, she runs the entire spa. She's the owner. She has a lot of duties to attend to.
She can only maintain that persona for like a minute at a time. Then she runs into her room and just like all of her wrinkles pop out of her face
Yeah,
and
it's
her
like,
hair falls out.
God.
Oh,
Takes a lot of muscle strength.
Yeah.
Just let me die.
where do we?
Yeah. I just want to die.
Kill me.
But yeah, so Faye, as Esther leaves, Faye pipes up, is like, "Oh yes, that is Esther. She is quite the eccentric person. She has done wonders for this region. I mean, she started the spa about 30 years ago, and the quality of the water here has really improved the life of everyone around here.
Wow.
Where does this water come from?
The water comes from natural springs that are here beneath the spa,
Oh, okay. Huh.
very particular to this region."
So, Faye, on our reservation there, does it say, are we set up for any particular kind of treatment? Or do we kind of have free reign of the place?
You are going to have free reign of the entire spa area.
Oh, wonderful. Do you have any recommendations of where we should start?
So I'm going to give you a brief tour, and then I will show you to the locker rooms where you can get changed, and then you can start your journey.
Wonderful.
Okay,
Do it.
please follow me. And she walks to a door just to the left of the kind of receptionist area and opens it up. And she says, please, come through this door. And you all walk through, and you're standing in a kind of giant open air area where the center is a giant pool. And around the outside is a wooden boardwalk that goes around the entire outside of the pool. Above the pool is completely open air, so you can look up into the sun and the clouds, and the steam is rising off of this central pool into the sky. So it's kind of like a courtyard with a pool with this boardwalk, and the building that surrounds it, there's a few doors that you can see. So she gestures towards the pool and she says, "This is our warm mineral pool. If you just want to sit and relax, this is the best place to do it. It has a very, very high mineral content, so you'll just float around in bliss in this wonderful, wonderful soaking pool." To the left, we have a few massage services. We have a hot stone massage, and we also have a levitating aerial massage, which is one of our most popular. On the far side of the pool here, we have a steam room and a sauna. And then to the right, we have another door. We have an acupuncturist. So those are our main services that we provide. If you would like any of them, please just ring your tablets that I gave you, your rune tablets.
I ring mine.
All right, you do that. And she says, "Yes, how can I help you?" So she just turns
Yeah,
around to you.
I want all of them.
You
I
want all
the
of them?
levitating one first.
At the
Oh,
same
wonderful.
time.
Okay. Well, we can do all three of you at the same time. We have three masseuses available. Word choice.
Oh.
Word choice.
Oh
Very
boy.
severe phrasing.
We can provide the massage service to all three of you at the same time.
I liked it better before. I was more excited.
Yeah. He's like, I will put in a reservation for you immediately. If you have any other questions about the spa area before you, please ask them now.
Do you have any refreshments for us?
Oh, yes, I forgot to mention. On the right side here, we also have a bar. You can get all sorts of things from alcoholic beverages to herbal refreshments to teas to magical elixirs. So please, you have free reign of that area as well.
Guys,
And it is
you-
all included?
It is all included. You have been
Oh,
fully
man.
paid for. It's all inclusive.
Guys, do you just want to get wasted? I mean, we've never done that before. That'd make this really, really fun.
Yeah.
Last time we drank, we got kidnapped, but we're in a spa now, so
Yeah. That probably won't happen again.
yeah.
Okay, it's like,
I'm already at the bar.
yeah. It's like, oh, great. Well, I'm glad that you're already enjoying our area. I'm going to leave you be now. If you would like, please, before you go and enjoy any of the services that we have provided for you, please go to the locker room and change. We have robes there. The clothing that you are wearing is not appropriate for bathing. And so she gestures towards the far kind of southwestern area of this courtyard, and there's a door with a picture of two fish swimming on it.
Okay.
This is
Yeah,
gonna be
that-
fun. We get to know each other on a much deeper level now. Let's go to the locker room.
see
And,
both naked.
And with
Great.
that, Faye goes back to the reception area.
Okay.
All right. Well, I
Yeah,
guess
I walked
I'll
to the
go
locker room.
Okay. So you enter there, and there's a couple showers against the far wall. There are hooks on like the right wall as you enter the door that have 3 robes on them, and there's towels, and there's also kind of these like loincloth looking diaper things. So those are like your bathing suits.
Oh, nice.
Are
They provide
they,
their own
like-
diapers.
Yeah.
Do they like shrink to fit? Are they one size fit? Or are they just like
They're-
sitting there and there are specific sizes?
No, they're arcane underwear.
Okay.
Yeah, they shrink to fit your bodies.
Nice. Magic underwear.
Yeah.
Too tight. Too tight.
They have prestidigitation built in. They can soil and unsoil on command.
Fantastic.
Nice. They don't even need bathrooms. In fact, they don't even
No.
have them.
Yeah,
just press-
you can't pee in the pool. It's literally impossible.
Press to digitate away.
All right, so you got some robes and towels and your arcane underwear hanging there.
Prestidigidepends.
Yeah.
Just stuttering through. Press the digitate.
That is a mouthful.
Yeah.
Prestidigidepends.
Trademark.
Yeah,
Trademark.
trademark. Quick, go to GoDaddy or whatever and type that in. Get it. Buy it now.
Prestidigidepends.com.
Yeah. All right, so you've got a few lockers there. You've got your robes and arcane underwear, like I said, and there's a few showers as well.
Okay. Yenri strips and puts on a diaper.
Are there? So are the showers have like curtains?
No, it's totally open air.
Okay, so
Is Puff shy?
Puff opens 2 lockers and puts a towel like draped over so he can stand behind it like a little locker room door and changes into his diaper. Don't look
He's
at me.
really, really shy and really not okay with nudity. All right, so you guys are getting ready.
I put my diaper on too.
I
And
put
a
a robe
robe.
over my diaper. Yeah.
You put a robe over your diaper.
Well, over my body. Yeah. which,
Just
which
as
is
like
only,
as a skirt.
yeah, just tie it around my waist.
Are there slippers too?
Yeah, there's some slippers there.
Nice.
Can I
And
look
everything-
around the locker room as well, just to see if there's anything? Because I know that, like, we're looking for a talisman sort of while we're here, so I just want to keep an eye out for anything that
It's
looks
just
sort of out
in
of
the
place.
locker room.
Forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Okay. So you look around and there's not too much more here. I mean, there's some like floor length mirrors there. There's a few pictures of like peaceful vistas hanging on the walls, but the other thing that's there is there looks to be a receptacle for used towels and robes over in the corner.
And defective Prestidigidepends.
Yeah.
Defective.
Yeah.
That's be our vocal warm up for now. Every
Yeah.
time we start the podcast, repeats defective Prestidigidepends. Defective Prestidigidepends.
Wow, that was impressive. I don't think I could do that.
Defective Prestidigidepends.
Yeah. Nailed it. Start the podcast.
Okay. Well, nothing too interesting then. Yeah. Before we leave, I want to talk to the guys and say, what was our name supposed to be? We're the what brothers? You remember?
Shoot.
What?
I have no idea. Is it written on our diapers?
I believe I said the Belfort brothers.
Belfort. Okay. Thank
Oh.
God.
said
Thank you, voice of God.
Yeah.
Who is there?
Oh, you
It's Faye over
forgot
the
your
end.
name.
Yeah. Faye peeks her head in. I believe I said the Belfort brothers.
Thank you.
Thanks.
This isn't weird at all. I'm off.
Yeah,
press
you're allowed
our-
in here.
Okay. Cool. I just want to remember. All right.
Belfort
Yeah.
Brothers.
So
guys,
bar?
Yeah. Where first? You want to go grab a drink? You want to
Bar.
go levitate and massage? Let's do
Obviously bar.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go out to the bar.
Is there a bartender?
Yes, there's a bartender.
Walk up to the bartender and say, "Hello, bartender."
Hello, how are you today?
I like
Wonderful.
Your voice.
What's your
Sober.
name?
My name is Montgomery.
Oh, I like it.
Can I
What's your-
interest you in any beverages today?
Yeah, I'm curious about your elixirs.
Oh, yes, we have elixirs that'll make your brain just melt into nothingness.
I don't want that.
That sounds bad.
Bad.
Do you have anything that does the opposite of that?
We have a brain fortifying elixir as well.
Okay, yeah, that sounds better.
All right, I will mix that up for you. So
I kind of want to try the brain melting one.
Do a little half and half, see what happens.
Is that called a Long Island iced tea?
yeah, it's the Arnold Palmer
Brain
of
alcohol.
brain juice. Yeah. So he turns around and he pours a bunch of like berries and other stuff, and then he opens up kind of a tincture of some kind of oil and drops some drip drops in there of some unknown thing. And then
and a little
he
puff of noxious smoke comes out the top.
yeah. And eye of newt. No. So it's in a stone basin, a pestle. Which mortar and pestle? Which one is the
I
base
think
and which one's the thing?
Yeah, that's a good question. They
I think
always
the
go hand in
mortar.
hand
I'm
for
pretty
me.
sure the mortar is the basin and the pestle is the
I think you're
stone
right.
thing. So he puts all this stuff in there, and then he like the pestle is like levitating, so he's just holding his hand out, and it's moving really quickly and mashing everything up into a paste. And he pours a little bit of water in and mixes it up, pours it into three goblets, and they're like crystal goblets, and hands them to you. He's like, "Please enjoy."
So we chose the fortifying one.
Yes, you all
Okay,
have
all
the
right.
fortifying brain elixir.
Why are you
wait.
saying it so ominously?
Because our elixirs hold a lot of emotional and mental weight, and I want you to fully understand how powerful these are going to be for your bodies and souls.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Cheers.
Thanks, Montgomery. Cheers, guys. Yeah,
Cheers.
Drink it.
Clink and drink.
Drank.
Okay. Everybody roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
14.
14.
12.
14.
Okay. So you guys are all good. You guys
Okay.
drink it, and you feel very relaxed, but you feel alert. You feel very alert.
Does that translate into any sort of game properties or just
Yeah,
Generally
I'm
alert.
going to say that you have advantage on perception checks for the next 30 minutes.
Ooh.
dope?
Sweet.
Love it.
Can I try the brain melting one now? For science?
Are you really asking that?
Yes. Montgomery.
Yes. I would love to make you another elixir. So
This guy scares me. I like it.
yeah. He turns around and he puts some more stuff in his mortar and mashes it up, and then gives it to you in a new clean glass goblet.
All right. Down the hatch.
All right. Roll another Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh. 15.
15. Okay. So you're good. You feel relaxed. And actually, the effect of the advantage on perception checks has been nullified. So you're back to normal.
Sweet.
All right.
Can we drink some alcohol now?
Were those non-alcoholic?
No, they were elixirs.
Oh, what am I
Magical.
wasting my time with this for?
Yeah, let's drink the. Let's
These
drink
status
the.
effects are garbage.
Let's drink the normal brain mushing.
Normal brain mushing alcohol. Give me some of that.
Yeah. Like, we have a very special liqueur that is brewed here at the spa. Would you like to have some of that?
Can I ask what it's fermented with?
It is fermented with juniper berries
Oh,
cool.
and elder berries.
Wonderful.
Oh.
It's like super gin. I just didn't want it to be like brewed with like, bath water.
Yeah.
Or
Pine
bath salts.
cones.
Wonderful.
Bath salts.
But
It
yeah,
has crocodile. Yeah.
I would love to try that liqueur, please.
Okay.
Does it
So
have a
he,
name? Montgomery?
It is called... I have no idea.
I love
That's
putting
a
Eric on
funny
the spot.
Yeah. It is called beryllium.
Ooh, I like it.
That sounds
So
like that
he,
town we were at.
Yes. I only have
Rebellion.
so many syllables I can put together into words.
Hey, don't we all, Montgomery?
Yeah.
Don't we all?
So he pulls out 3 like martini-looking glasses and pours this clear white liquid into each, and garnishes it with a little bit of like pine branch, and hands it to you.
Hey guys, just before we take this, I just want to say, we still haven't known each other that long, and you know, there's been some ups and downs, but you know, this is pretty great. It's spa day, having some drinks, you know, and just cheers, you guys, and say, you know, I like being here with my friends.
Oh,
Are
hey, me
you,
too, Puff.
Are you okay, Pup?
I don't know, feeling pretty fortified right now.
Yeah. He's just thinking very, very clearly.
Emotionally fortified.
Cheers to the Belfort brothers.
To the Belfort brothers
It's the Belfort brothers.
and Montgomery.
To the Belfort brothers.
And we drink.
Creeps me out.
Yep.
All right. So
Yeah,
you guys
you
have
guys-
a spa appointment.
Do you guys remember sorry, this is a bit of a divergence, but at our old Uncle Rich's house, that fake butler that stood in his like dining room,
Yep.
Yeah.
that terrifying like taxidermied butler, that's what I imagine Montgomery as. And
A living wax butler.
yeah, exactly. He just like
Moves a little stiff.
yeah, I don't like it. Every time I hear him talk, it makes my skin crawl a little
I have
bit.
to imagine that he leans in really close every time he says something.
Yeah.
Too.
It's so low. His voice is low and quiet.
Anyway, do we get any effects from these cocktails?
So you have advantage on perception checks for the next half hour from the elixir, but the cocktails are just drinks.
Okay.
Okay. So we just get a little
You
buzz.
guys should,
All right.
You guys should
So-
use
Yeah,
your
you-
advantage to look around this place for anything. I don't want to talk in front of Montgomery. You know what? Just for cool stuff. Things that might
Yeah.
be cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
No,
like,
I'm-
you
yeah.
guys don't necessarily know that you have advantage on perception checks.
No, but
you
I'm
are just
feeling
more
pretty
aware.
focused. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Feeling very-
feeling like you're like, yeah, you're. I don't know. It's like being on Adderall.
Yeah.
You're focused.
So in my state of high focus, while I'm sipping on this cocktail that we have, I just want to kind of glance around the room and see like what sort of characters are here. If there's anybody else in here or anything that sort of looks interesting
Okay.
to me.
So the only thing that you notice that Faye didn't point out in the first place is there is a gentleman sitting in the soaking pool.
Human?
And other than
What-
that, you don't really see any other like patrons or anything else.
What kind of gentleman? Like what race is he or like?
He looks
Not that
to
that
be,
matters. I mean, I'm not like
yeah.
fixated on race, but
Yeah,
Well, I think it means
he,
it means more in this world.
yeah. No, he looks like
Reasonable question.
a human man, and he has white hair, but his skin looks like beautiful. So he looks like he's like a silver fox.
nice. Okay, Anderson
Mhm.
Cooper sitting in the pool, and then we,
Yes, it's Anderson Cooper.
Okay, you said you want to get a levitate massage, right?
I do want to
Or
get that.
a float massage. Sounds good to me. Work through these one by
Okay.
one. Let's go to float massage room.
Okay, so that is like in the area. It's basically the second door on the left, on the left side of this courtyard. So you guys walk over there and open the door, and standing inside are 3 half-elf women, and they are basically look the same as Faye. It's kind of a strange thing where these people look very, very similar. But so the 3 of them are standing inside, and they say in unison, it's like, "Greetings, are you here for the levitating massage?"
Indeed.
Indeed. I was thinking it'd be funny if we all
Wonderful.
talked in unison too.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3. Indeed.
Indeed.
Nailed it. Stuck the landing.
And all of that happened in world. Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, not the best. So, the three of them say, please put your robes to the side here on this bench and lay down on the floor, face down.
See, I never know. Are we supposed to like get fully naked for this kind of thing, or
They said just take off your robes for now, but
that's
I
what
should
they
say,
always
like, yes,
say, and you never
disrobe
know.
to your discomfort. To your discomfort.
Your discomfort. Yeah, Yenri, he takes off his robe, puts on the
Yeah.
wall.
I take off my robe. Sit down.
Yep, I do the same.
Sit down, lay down.
Okay. So the three of you lay down on the floor and you're laying like parallel to each other. The three masseuses go to the front where your heads are, and they're standing like 3 feet back, and they just put their hands out, and all of a sudden the three of you levitate up into the air and start spinning like rotating barrel roll style just slightly around. And as this happens, some mist starts pouring in from the ceiling, and it's like this warm scented mist, and it's kind of just wafting over your body, and so you're spinning just slowly in this like warm scented mist. It feels good. It feels very nice.
Starting to get a pretty wet diaper.
This is happening to.
Gross.
I don't like wet clothing. It's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Aren't you like always wet?
I guess that's true. Guess it doesn't really do much to me.
Yeah, Puff doesn't even feel it. He's like, oh, this is just normal.
Now you know what
everyday
it's
air.
like to be me.
Yeah. Just always slippery.
Always slip. This is happening to all three of us right next to each other.
Yep. Yeah. So you can like, as you're rotating, you make eye contact with each other. Just as you rotate into each other's field of view.
Stop.
Unless
looking
we're all
at me,
spinning
Henry.
the same direction.
Yeah.
They just look at the back of each other's heads each time.
Yeah. So you spin for a moment in this mist, and then you all stop face down again. And as that happens, you like kind of see out of the corners of your eyes that the masseuses in front of you start like waving their hands, and you start feeling pressure on your body. So like without touching you, they're basically like applying like firm pressure on different parts of your body. So it's like having an 8-handed massage, just without anybody touching you, kind of.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's a
So
lot to imagine.
yeah, I know, right? But it so
I
they
pushed my buzzer.
You push your buzzer. So your masseuse walks up and is like, yes, are you comfortable? Is there anything that I can do for you?
Oh, it's wonderful. But you know what would make it more wonderful is if you got me a cocktail from the bar and brought it in here and it floated along with me.
Right away, sir.
Oh, me too.
So
me too.
All right, so she steps back and she pushes a button on the wall, and so this goes on for a little bit, and a couple of minutes later, Montgomery walks in with a plate of drinks, and he just holds it out, and all three masseuses like wave their right hand over, and the drinks levitate, and it goes up basically just below your faces with the
Oh wait,
straw.
we're
so
not
you can,
we're not spinning anymore, are we?
No, you stop.
Oh my
spinning.
god, I'm sorry. I had it pop into my head that either the drink would spin with us and eventually pour on our heads.
That's what I was thinking too.
Or
I
like,
was thinking about that. I was thinking like they could probably levitate and keep the drink
yeah,
inside.
Or
Yeah.
every time you spin around, you take a little sip. Oh no!
I
here
imagine it
comes.
like the horse feeding bags, and it's just like my face is in this glass as I spin.
A trough of
Yeah.
cocktail.
Nom, nom, nom,
Yeah.
nom, nom.
Yeah. So you start drinking the drink, and as you're doing that, so they start like your bodies start moving up and down just slightly. So you're like moving kind of like just up and down in a periodic movement, just like 5 feet up, 5 feet down. So you feel like as you move up and down, like cool air blowing across your body, and there's still mist pouring in from the ceiling a little bit. And they start like rotating you a little bit as you're going, just ever so slightly, with the like 8-handed ethereal massage continues to massage your body. So as you're doing this, you start to sweat a bit, and like your sweat is basically just falling down onto the ground onto these. I'm gonna say that you like laid down originally on these 3 towels that are on the ground. So it's getting warm, and you're starting to work up a little bit of a sweat.
It's a weird detail.
Yeah,
I,
I'm building the world for you guys.
No, it's great. Yeah.
So at this point, everyone roll a Constitution saving throw.
okay.
16.
19.
Oh man,
7.
7. Okay, Orc. The pressure gets a little much for you. You take
Out of all 3 of us, he's the one that.
Yeah.
Oh no, no, no! Ow, ow!
I'm the one that gets a little uncomfortable.
yeah. So
He's a sensitive giant orc man.
So you start feeling
Jesus.
a little bit uncomfortable. Like the
little
pressure
bit.
is really
I'm a lot uncomfortable right now.
it's pretty hard. And you take 3 points of damage.
Holy shit.
of massage damage.
Yeah, of bludgeoning. If I was to assign something to it, it would be bludgeoning damage.
Your fingers just
my
start
God.
bending backwards. Ah!
Yeah.
I've had this massage in real life, and it's the worst.
I have too. Yeah.
I definitely took 3 points of bludgeoning damage when Tree
thought-
Neck David massaged my back with like a metal blade. It was the worst.
Yeah.
David?
I think his name was David. He looked like a bodybuilder, and he destroyed me.
Yeah, this is like the situation where you think you're gonna get the nice relaxing massage, and they start like twisting you into a pretzel and pulling on you, and
Yeah.
So yeah, you take 3 points of damage.
wow.
a
All right, I'm done. I'm tapping out. This
All right. Do you want to say something to the masseuse?
Yeah, I want to say, why? Why did you do that?
It's like-
Stop.
Please, sir, I must assure you that this is completely and totally normal. If you really want to get the full body relaxation effect, we need to press very hard.
Is anyone else hurting right now?
Just working out the kink, Thork. No pain, no gain. Come on.
I'm pretty good,
All right, I guess I'll
but like,
keep
Feel free.
going.
how much longer does this go on?
It's like, dude,
enjoying
we are in the final phase of the massage.
Okay.
So at that
My
point, there are 3 doors on the other side of the room, and they open up, and you guys sort of levitate, and you go head first into these smaller rooms, and the masseuses follow you.
I don't like this.
No,
and,
we're being forced to split up. I learned my lesson. No.
and everyone roll a perception check, and Yenri and Puff, you have advantage on this. I remind you.
I got
19.
20.
19
22.
also.
19. Okay, so you all rolled really high. Wow. Okay. So as you're being pushed into these 3 doors, you notice that a figure like walks through the door that you originally entered into and goes and picks up the towels that were on the ground. That were like that you originally laid in, and she walks over to this like receptacle on the wall and opens it up and throws the towels in there, and then exits the room.
This is really creepy.
Yeah.
think-
So
I-
you
I think maybe my idea to ask what that alcohol is brewed out of is maybe a good intuition, because I wonder if they're brewing shit out of our sweat. They're definitely doing something with our sweat.
Yeah. Or they're
so
cloning
you guys
us.
are. Yes.
What's that?
Or they're cloning us from our sweat.
Oh yeah, that'd be awful.
That would be sweet.
Never know.
All right, so you guys, you float into these smaller rooms, and they close the door behind you, and the temperature is like perfect, like body temperature, and there's a fine mist in the room, and it's kind of like a sensory deprivation chamber. It's totally dark, and the air is completely the temperature of your body, so you feel like you're floating in like this dark space. You can't see anything, so it's like total and utter sensory deprivation.
Yenri does not like this. Yenri
yell
likes to be in
out.
control.
I yell
Yeah.
out, Orc! Yenri!
Hey.
Can we hear him?
Your voice just like echoes into the distance. Like it sounds like you're in a room that reaches on into infinity.
I, in a little bit of panic, cast message and try to go through the wall to the next one next to me. I don't know who's next to me. Orc, maybe?
Yeah, we'll say it was Yenri, Orc, Puff in a row.
And I'll try to message Orc and say, Orc, can you hear me?
You'll have to remind me what the constraints of message are.
Let me check. You can cast a spell through solid objects if you're familiar with the target and know it is beyond the barrier. Magical silence, 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of metal, thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood blocks. 3 feet of wood blocks the spell. So
Okay, you can definitely cast through these walls.
cool. Orc, can you hear me?
Yes, I've been told that I can.
Wait, but
My God.
can he respond? Is that part of the message?
Yeah. You can.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. I'm not loving this chamber. I kind of want to get out of here.
I'm not loving any of it.
Yeah.
They're hurting me.
Okay. Well then, yeah. Let's bail. I'm gonna get out of here, and I push my buzzer. I'm gonna start pushing my buzzer.
Okay. The
Push my buzzer,
masseuse, the Yenri, your masseuse walked in and was like, "Sir, is everything to your liking? Is something the matter?"
I'm not a fan of this. I want to get out.
Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. I will let you exit at once. And she opens the door and you levitate out and she walks in front of you.
Okay.
Orc, your masseuse walks up and says something similar. He's like, "Is everything okay?
I'm done. Tapping out.
You're done? Oh, I'm very sorry to hear that. Is there anything that I could do differently next time?"
Not hurt me.
That is very good feedback. Thank you, sir. And she walks out, and you kind of go headfirst, following her. Puff, what are you doing? Did you push your button as well?
Yeah, I think that I would. I don't think I like what's going on also.
Okay, so she goes up and she says, "Is there anything? Is something the matter? Is there something that I can help you with?"
Yeah, no likey. No me gusta. I want out.
Okay, so she looks really sad. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm not sure what I did. Is everything not okay?"
This is just a little overwhelming. The first part was great, but this is yeah, I'm just not used to this, so
I'm so sorry. I honestly don't know why this room. A lot of people don't like this. I just have to do what I'm told. I'm so sorry.
yeah, it's okay. It's not a big deal. If you can just let me out, that'd be great.
Okay, I will do that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And so she leads you out as well. And when you enter back in the room, there are 3 fresh towels on the ground, and you're all you float back to the floor, and you are released from the levitation spell.
How close are our robes to the receptacle where she put our towels?
I mean, I'd say 10 feet away. I'll say they're on different walls.
Oh, okay. If I can, I want to sneak over and just peek open that receptacle.
Okay, the 3 masseuses are standing in the room with you, and it's pretty small.
Well, I'll just walk
So
over and open it.
FYI. Okay. Okay, you walk over and do that, and one of the masseuses comes up and is like, "Please, sir, you mustn't touch that. That is not for our guests."
Do I see anything when I open it?
You open it up, and it's just like a dark hole that's leading down. But roll a perception check,
Okay.
of which you would still have advantage for a little bit longer.
It's a 14.
14? Okay. You don't really hear anything. It just kind of sounds like a void.
Okay. Oh, I'm really sorry. I was just curious what this was. But I'll leave it alone. And I walk
Okay.
over and grab my robe and put it back on.
Okay. Perfect. So, yeah, and the 3 of you are good to go now.
Okay.
I feel like we've made 0 progress here.
Same.
Yep, I agree. I mean, maybe we could have just
Nothing.
waited it out and saw what happened, but I don't know.
Yeah, she seemed like she
I
really
thought it was
wanted.
getting weird.
Mhm.
Yeah. I didn't like it. I get claustrophobic in voids.
In infinite space-time.
Yeah.
Maybe the opposite
It's
of
the opposite of
claustrophobic.
claustrophobic.
Yeah. There's too much space.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. Well, let's exit.
And I'm going to
and
say at
let's
this
convene.
time, that the advantage on perception checks has ended.
Let's
Go get more brews.
let's walk. Yeah, let's grab a drink and just talk about what to do next.
Okay.
But no, we should go somewhere away from other people and formulate a plan.
Okay. Here's what's gonna happen. Yeah. Let's walk over and we can get another drink at the bar if you guys want. But then when we're at the bar, I'm gonna cast locate object.
You've had
which
that this whole time.
Well, I wanted to see if we could do anything by ourselves and just like look around first. But I'm going to cast locate object, which allows me to describe a kind of object. If I've seen the object, we can find that exact object. But I can also just look for a certain kind of object. So I want to cast it to try to locate the closest talisman to us. And it will let me know the general direction of it, like a compass, basically, which direction it is, and like if it's in motion, I know if it's in motion, and it can last for up to 10 minutes.
Cool. Okay, so you guys walk towards the bar area, and as you do that, roll a perception check.
Just Dylan?
No, all of you.
That's a
okay.
crit 20 for
And
me.
you-
So 24.
Crit 20?
I got a 6.
Okay.
17.
17? Okay, so Puff, you don't see anything, but Orc and Yenri, you notice as you're basically walking to the other side of this pool currently, to the bar, and out of the corner of your eye, you catch a worker exit the locker room, and they're wheeling that receptacle of like used towels and robes and stuff. He wheels it down the boardwalk all the way to the north side to a door, and he waves this like wooden, like it looks like a key card more or less, in front of the door, and it opens, and he goes through and shuts the door behind him.
Okay.
Bet you we need to go in there.
And yeah. I still cast locate object, and I'm curious if I get any directions out of it to the
Okay,
nearest talisman.
Describe what you're looking, like describe what you think you're looking for.
I'm looking for the nearest metallic talisman.
Okay.
A medallion sort of object.
So you cast that, and you get a reading that there's something that matches that description in the reception area.
The reception area. Interesting. Okay.
Mhm.
Hey guys, I'm getting a magical sense that there is a talisman or medallion in the reception area. Do you want to go check it out? I'm also pretty curious about this dude who just entered this room over here.
So
What, dude?
I want to go get a wooden key card.
All right.
All right, let's go to reception.
Okay. So you exit through the door on the southern end of the courtyard, and you enter the reception area. And standing at the desk is Faye. She said, "Hello. Is there anything that I can help you with?"
Hi, Faye.
We should have come up with a plan before we walked in here.
I just wondering, can you recap the different services that you provide? And then while she drones on about whatever that is, I want to look around at her and sort of behind the reception desk to see if there's any sort of talisman or something I see.
Or key card.
Or see,
Okay.
because the reading of where this talisman or whatever is supposed to update, I guess, for like the next 10 minutes. Like I can just sense
Okay.
it like
Yeah,
a
where's
compass.
How
Where's
about
your
I ask
dowsing
the
rod?
I'll ask the question so I can listen intently. Because if you ask the question and just turn away from her to look around, I don't think that's gonna work very well.
She seemed pretty like vapid, so I was kind of okay with it. But like just serving us.
She just loves talking
Yeah.
about this. But
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Yeah. You can
Yeah.
ask questions, and I'll kind of search around.
yeah, so can you recap me? I'm pretty. I don't have a great memory.
Okay, she goes into the big explanation again of like what all the services are, and Yenri, roll a perception check.
Yep. And you said my advantage is gone?
Your advantage is gone.
Okay,
Yes.
11.
11? Okay, that's enough. You see there's a ornate gold necklace hanging around her neck with this like gold pendant with a blue sapphire in it.
How did we
hanging on
not
her neck.
notice that the first time we walked in here?
That seems a little Talisman of Water-ish. While she is talking, I'm very short, so maybe I can kind of sneak around the reception desk to like the back side and see if I can peek behind it and see if there's any of those wooden key cards either on her or like in the desk behind there.
Okay, you can do that, and I'm gonna roll a perception check for her to see if she beats that.
Okay.
So roll a stealth check.
Okay. That's a crit 20.
Ooh.
Oh man, wow, you got lucky. Okay, because she rolled very high.
Yeah, it's a 25 total, so yeah.
Yeah, so you are able to sneak around the desk, and she's just like really in the zone explaining all these things again. So you walk around to the other side. You don't notice anything like out of the ordinary. There's like some towels down there, some like drink glasses, but you don't see any wooden key cards.
Okay. And I back out of there.
Okay. Most stealthily.
Yes.
Faye,
Yes.
that is a beautiful necklace.
Oh, thank you very much. Esther provided all of us with these. It's sort of the mark of the high-level spa servant here.
Ah, shoot.
Is it?
Damn it. Oh.
So they all have one?
Where does it come from?
Oh, it's the gem was recovered from just the mountains around here. It's a sapphire that's only found in this region. Esther had all of us had it manufactured for us just as a thank you gift for all the work that we've done. She has one as well.
That's what I was about to ask. Where'd she get hers?
It's like she already had hers. She made replicas for the rest of us.
Ah, shoot.
Oh, so maybe it's hers that is the
Yeah.
Okay.
I-
Okay.
That is great intel. I mean, a fascinating story, Faye.
Esther is a wonderful woman. She has done so much good for us in this area.
Okay.
There's something weird going on here with. I guess I'm just thinking this to myself. I don't want to say this in front of Faye, but maybe we should leave and talk about for a bit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's walk back to the
Back to the
pool area,
bar.
maybe?
Back to the bar. Good old.
Convene at the bar.
There's something.
let us
Montgomery's
talk.
gonna know all of our secrets.
Montgomery. We can trust Montgomery. He's not creepy at all.
I heard
It's like-
everything
it's like-
he's saying.
Yeah. That would have been a great voice.
There's
Montgomery.
something strange going on here with Esther and her not aging and them taking our sweat and stuff. And
Yeah, definitely.
It all sounds pretty fishy.
we need to.
Let us go drink some brain loosening juice as we ponder this.